Guys, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to make Among Us on Scratch. Among Us has become very popular outside and inside of Scratch, therefore I decided to teach you guys how to make it itself. So here's just a quick demo of what we're gonna do. So you can click on this play button, and here's an Among Us character, and there's like there's a laser like in Among Us, and you can create more levels, which is we're gonna make extra levels as well. So let's get started. So the first thing that we want to do when we get started is create a new project. Now I'm just gonna name it Among Us for now, and let's delete the sprite. Now I have an open project. Now what we want to do is first make an attractive lobby to the player. So let's go into the backdrops and let's change the color. I'm just gonna change it to like a light shade of or a dark shade of purple and convert to bitmap. Now just click on this. Yeah, click on this bucket and it should change the color. Now let's create another sprite. Or let's create our sprite called text. This is where we're gonna write the text and the name of the game. So I'm gonna write Among Us and change the color to white. And yeah, that looks pretty cool. Now let's change the font so it looks better. Here, I think this font looks pretty cool. So now let's create another sprite called button. In this button sprite, we're gonna have a button, of course, and this is where we're gonna click to start the game. Now let's click on this reshape tool. It's the second tool. Just click on two random points around the middle point, and then click on the middle point twice, and it should make an awesome curve. Now, let's do this 3 more times. Okay. Now, we have a perfect button here. Now all we have to do is write some text in here. I guess I'm going to change this color to white so that it looks cooler. And let's write some text. The text should be in white colors. So I start play in caps. So it's more like easy for the player to know. Now let's make these two sprites show when we click on the green flag. So let's say when click show. And duplicate this and copy and paste it to the next sprite. Now let's have a cool effect. So let's say forever, if else. So we're gonna have like a mouse touching effect. So it'll become brighter if you're like touching this like thing here, this sprite. So if touching mouse pointer, then we want to set brightness effect to 15. Not mosaic, 15, and duplicate it and make this 0. Now put this in the first place and this in the second place. Now let's check if it works. Yeah, there's like a glow when we touch on this mouse thing. Now we have some text. Let's make it move around so it looks cool. Let's say repeat 10, change x by 10, and change x by -10. This should make it go left and right, but let's have a wait something seconds. Wait 0.5 seconds. Sorry about that. Duplicate this by right clicking and put it in between. Okay, let's click on this. Okay, it's pretty smooth. If you wanted, you could do forever change x by coast of timer times 100, which would do the same thing. But just for simplicity purposes, I just did this instead. I guess when we get started, we could make it go to like some 0.28, which would be nice. 0.20. I think this will be better. Yeah, this is pretty good. Now we need the code when we click on this button. Right now we only have the code for touching it. So uh, go to the event section and click drag in a when this sprite clicked and then say hide. So to say this to the other sprites, we're gonna broadcast hide. So take this broadcast message at one and change it to broadcast hide in caps. Now let's say when I receive hide, then basically you hide. Pretty simple. So let's test this out once again. Let's click on it and yay, bing, it goes away. Yay, now it's time to create our player. So all I did for this was I just went into another project and I just exported the player, because if I drew this out it'll take a long time. The only thing that I have to do if I share this project is give credit. So if you're planning to share this project after watching my tutorial, then you should give credit to this player. You can just search up Among Us and just go into the player, into the project, and then right click on the player, and there's an option called export, and then you click on export, and then after that you just import it into your project by clicking on upload sprite. Anyways, we have our player. Now we need something called platforms, or like ground, I guess, or platform. Okay, so in this platform, let's just draw some art first. So art is more fun than coding. So let's make it like red, I guess. Red. Make it any shade of red, and to make a design, I am just gonna be adding some small stuff in between. Let's make this color yellow, or whatever you want. Okay, there. Just press Ctrl C and V, and it should get duplicated. Okay, I guess I have to do this one more time. It depends on how many times you have to do it, depending on your size of the square. Hey, I think this looks pretty cool for platforming, or let's name this level 1. So let's say one click we want this to hide, one click hide, and when I receive hide, show. It's basically the opposite. Let's just copy this for the scare sprite. Wait, I think I copied. Yeah. Okay. Now it's time to start the platforming scripts. So when I receive hide, show. Let's make this show and the show, and I guess I'm making the size a bit smaller. Maybe 30, maybe 35. Oh wow. Yeah. Okay, I think 35 should be good. So you just have to go to looks and customize it. Set size to 35 in my case. And let's create 2 variables. Let's delete my variable because we don't really need it. Let's create 2 variables, xvel, and it should be for all sprites. And click on OK. Let's make another variable called yvel, and this should also be for all sprites. Let's make these both hide for now, and let's drag in a forever loop. Let's say forever change y by y. Change y by yvel, and change yvel by -1. So basically we're interconnecting. So we're defining what uh what this y should do. So if I just click on this, it should keep going down forever. So let's just make it go to 0, 0 again. Okay, yeah, cool. Now let's say change y by -1 as the safety thing, and let's say if touching platforms. So this code I'm going to write now is for what happens if we touch the platform. So if touching platforms, then set yvel, change this to yvel, to let's take in a minus and a times. Let's say let's put yvel in the first 2 blanks, and let's put a times 2. And just insert this in here, and then we set y val to 0, and this should make it stop. Anyways, let's say if up arrow key pressed, if up arrow key pressed, key up arrow pressed, then set y val to 15, y val to 15. You can do 12, 13, whatever you want, how high you want the player to bounce. And since we had a change y by -1 here, we need to oppose that by putting a change y by 1. So it's the opposite of what we just did. So I guess put it here, yeah. Now let's test it out. Let's make it go to 0, 0. Yeah, so as you guys can see, it, if we touch the platform, it should go like land near to the platform. So now we have to like do left and right arrow key pressed. So if key left arrow pressed and if key right arrow pressed, I had to duplicate this if and put left there and right here. Let's say change xval by change xval by -1 for left. Since it's left and right, we have to change xval by 1. Cool. Now let's also say set xval to 0.9 times xval. So this is gradual movement. Point times point 0.9. Okay, let's test this out. Hey, wait. Oh yeah, sorry. We also have to put change x by xval. So that's what actually defines what xval is. Yeah, now we should be able to move. Yay, we can move around and we can also jump. So right now it's just like staring at the right direction. Let's make it point in both directions. So let's change this to the opposite, which is -90. Right arrow. Wait a sec. Wait, what's wrong with this? Okay, I'm not sure. This should work though. Left arrow, -90, and right. I guess let's just switch costume. That would be easier. So let's make this that way. This is right. Sorry. This is left. Cool. Now let's just switch costume to left. Duplicate and switch costume to right for the opposite way. Yeah, now this is easier way. Yeah. Now let's stop the script and let's say if touching platforms, touching, where's the touching thing? Touching platforms, then change x by. I'll just explain this in a moment. So get the minus symbol, 0 minus xval. So duplicate this. So what this does is if there's like a block right here, it makes it so that you don't like collide with it. So it's like a collision thing. Now we just have one last thing before we finish this platforming script. So let's get one click. We're gonna make two more variables, x for all sprites and y for all sprites, and let's make these both hide set x2, set y2 to x position. So this is also collision code, by the way. So forever, if touching platforms, then we want to go to oh yeah, we need an else statement here. So here you have this, and just duplicate this and put this in the else. Go to, where's the go to x? Yeah, here. Go to xx and yy. This should make the collision, like it should make it jump up a bit. So yeah, forever there. I think yeah, this should work. Let's click play. Hey, now it's on top of the platform due to this like collision code that we had. Let's also test if we can like put like a square here. Yeah, so we're not like bumping into the square. Yeah. Now it's a bit bouncy. We could fix it. All you have to do is change y by -1 and 1 to make it like, because right now it's like about 1 pixel below the I mean above the ground. So yeah, that's what's causing it. But that doesn't really matter. Let's just create a platform. I am going to duplicate this platform and put one right here, and make this go to back so it doesn't create like a weird thing. And yeah, yeah. Okay, cool guys. Now let's have a laser. Laser is in Among Us and it's pretty cool. So all you have to do for that is just basically create a red line. It can be like any shade, doesn't really matter. And yeah, just make like a rectangle, a thin little rectangle. And yeah, so you just have to say one click, go to whatever coordinates are right here. Go to 36 and 28 as it says. Yeah, as it says. And let's say forever. Oh yeah, we want this to do it one click hide, and when I receive hide, then show, and then forever repeat 10. Change y by 10. Let's stop the script. Change y by 10. Then -10. We could have like a transition thing in between, so like maybe wait 0.5 seconds again, and duplicate this, put it in between there and there. Okay, how about we move this a bit down? So yeah, it depends on how where you're placing it. Yeah, this is, let's make it more tough so that the player has to try hard to. Okay, now we just need one more piece of code. Let's write one click. If you're touching the laser, then we go back forever. If touching laser, laser, just go here. What is this position? -204, -62. Yeah, yeah. So this is basically level 1. Let's make a level 2 with an imposter. So let's write level 1 here so the player knows. Let's make it a bit bigger. And let's stop the script. Let's right click and click duplicate and delete this and change this to level 2 as this is level 2. And let's say if touching edge, then I guess broadcast next level. Yeah, you could either touch that edge, but yeah. Okay, so if you're touching the edge, then we broadcast next level. When I receive next level, then basically you hide. Let's test this. Or we have to make sure we set this to level 1. Okay, good. Now let's test this out. Wait, why can't I move? Yeah, let's go now. So hard. Okay. Yeah, now it hides. And so let's say when I receive next level, then you just switch costume to 2 and just show same thing. Yeah, this is level 2, and let's create an imposter. So all you have to do is duplicate the player and delete all the code except one click hide. Let's call him imposter. Now we have him called imposter, and let's say one click hide, and when I receive next level, show. You could also do this using variables. Just create a variable and say set level to 1. If X position is greater than like 368, then next change level by 1. But just for simplicity, and I'm only using 2 levels, so using I'm just broadcasting. So yeah, so since it's level 1, and let's make it go there. Wait, yeah, this is the imposter. To make it differentiate between um, the imposter and the real player, I am just gonna change the color to something else. I think this looks a bit too weird. What about this? Yeah. Yeah. Now the imposter is yellow. So let's say switch costume to right, or just 1, because we don't have a right or left. Let's say forever move 10 steps, repeat 10, move 10 steps. You could do something using complicated code, but since this is the beginner tutorial, or not really beginner, intermediate, I'm just using simple code. And this is also the most easiest way, so yeah. Let's say forever repeat 10, move 10 steps, and repeat 10, move negative 10 steps. And let's make it wait a second, and let's make it go to 78, 78, negative 70. Oh yeah, we need it. We need a smooth transition, so uh, make it wait 1 second at the end too. Yeah, it's pretty smooth as you guys can see. Yeah, it's pretty smooth. Like actually, it's pretty good. Yeah. Okay, now um, let's make it change direction. Hopefully this time it works. Let's say point in direction 90 and point in direction negative 90. Oh yeah, it doesn't work. I guess we can just create a new costume again. For some reason it doesn't work. In my other projects this thing worked, so just say right and left. Now let's just switch costume to right when we go right, and since negative 10 is left, we switch it to left. Wait. Why isn't this working? Okay guys, for some reason this doesn't work. Anyways, let's just test out this game. Oh yeah, let's make it go to this position when we start. So go to the character and say go to negative 171. Okay, let's test this out. Lobby is pretty good. Let's click on play. Okay, so when I broadcast next level, then I guess we gotta go when I receive next level. Yay. Now it works. So for some reason this doesn't oh, sorry. This is like sorry. I had to change the direction of this. Now it should work. Yeah, yay, it works now. Hey guys, this is pretty good. Oh, and one last thing. Let's say if touching laser or imposter. Or imposter. Let's have this where statement. And here. Let's test this one last time. And yay! Level 1. Get out of here. And level 2. And yay! Guys, good job guys. We finished making this Among Us game. And you can of course add more levels. And you can also add more obstacles. You can add more imposters. You can do whatever you want. So yeah, if you like this tutorial, be sure to watch some of my other videos. And subscribe to this YouTube channel and share this with your friends. Thank you and see you next time.